What's up, guys? It's KD, back again for another episode of the Reverse Holographic video series. And today I'm going to be very brief. I'm just going to talk a little bit about the heart and why I think it's very important for us to understand a little bit more about it. So, I could talk about blood, and I could talk about the muscles and the veins and all the things that, all the areas of the body that have to do with the heart, the circulatory system, and whatsoever. But today, this video is not going to be about the physical properties of the heart. This is going to be about the electromagnetic principles of the heart, or in other words, the invisible properties or spiritual properties of the heart. So I will explain to you why I consider those all to be relative terms. The electromagnetic field of the heart resembles the shape from what is called sacred geometry. Sacred geometry is the study of geometric patterns found all throughout our universe. And if you were to relate the sacred geometry of the heart and its electromagnetic field, you will find that it correlates with sacred geometry and the shape known as a torus. And the torus is a perpetual electromagnetic device, if you will. And what it does is it circulates energy from within to without and back again. So it's like one big loop, or like a donut. And what it does is it allows you to raise your vibration. It allows you to dye your thoughts with emotions. It allows you to connect with nature. It allows you to connect with animals and other people. And it allows for you to be able to heal yourself and others, along with many properties, because this science hasn't been totally fully understood yet. So as we go along, there might be more videos about this certain topic, because there may be new discoveries. So today I have some videos in the description for you guys. If you want to go to those links and watch more about this, they have visuals, they have scientists explaining things to you. So if you guys want that, it's down there in the description. But until now, I'm just going to paraphrase everything. I haven't wrote a script for this. I just have the tabs here just reminding me what to say. So there's a video about toroidal flow by Spirit Science, which they explain a little bit about how the actual torus itself works on many levels. And what I have to say about that is, I think that in one of these videos it says something about as above, so below, which is a metaphor or a phrase that you could use for the law of correspondence, which is a universal law which everything in the universe dictates underneath, or follows. So the universal law of correspondence says that, like I said, as above, so below. In other words, if it's like this in the heavens, it's going to be like that down here on earth. We're going to be able to find relative principles from heaven to earth, and everywhere in between. And one of those relative principles is that the torus of your heart is the exact same shape as the torus of the center of the universe, or the entire universe itself. The same pattern is found in each and every one of your cells. And now, if that doesn't let you know that you are connected to everything in the universe off rip, I don't know what to tell you. There's more about this. So, if you guys want to look at the visuals and watch these videos, like I said, they're down in the description. But I also wanted to talk about how this relates to chakra. Now, chakra, we're going to talk more about chakra in the documentary. But chakra is a spiritual practice in which you raise the energy of vibration through your spine. And one of the stops that you go through when you're raising the energy through your spine is at your heart. And you have a heart chakra which encompasses your body. And if you were to look at the Kundalini teachings from Hindu, and you were to look at the teachings of the torus and the electromagnetic field, you will find that what they call the heart chakra, the field around the heart chakra, is the same exact thing. So in spirituality and in science, they are connected together. And I personally believe that science and religion and and or spirituality all go hand in hand. There's truth in everything, but it cannot be fully understood until it's been combined together. And the science that we're finding about the electromagnetism of the heart is helping us bridge the gap between science and religion. It's helping us figure out how God has his role in science, and doing away with the people at churches, for example, who dispel science and scientific teachings, and do away with the people in science who completely disregard God, like atheists. And you want to be able to have an understanding of both for the human species to survive. You want us to be able to understand these things and start living from the heart so that we can heal the world around us. Because, as of right now, we're going in the wrong path. We got global warming. We got pollution. We got whatever you can name. All the negative vibrations are taking over, or at least that's what we're aware of. And we need to be able to understand that we change reality with our heart vibrations. And our heart vibrations influence our minds and the minds of others. And if we all get the idea of living from the heart and take ourselves out of the one or the other category when it comes from science and religion, we'll be able to fully meet ourselves, understand ourselves and our consciousness. We'll be able to understand the invisible properties of our life, and we'll be able to scientifically understand our spirit and our soul. And I think that that's important because there's a lot of people who are apprehensive towards the spiritual, invisible side of anything because they can't see it. And those are the logical people, and they need a way for them to bridge the logic with the religion. And those people who have been strayed away from science and scientific logic and reasoning, those people need to come into this so that they can have understanding of why they believe what they believe. And that way it will solidify it within their hearts that they understand that God is real and that he can be explained in a scientific fashion, and that science and religion are not separate. And we all can understand this by understanding the electromagnetism of our heart. It's invisible, yet it's spiritual, yet it's emotional, yet it's real. You can feel it. And, I just want to finish by saying thank you guys for being patient with me. And thank you guys for sticking around for as long as you have and being subscribed to my page. And I hope to give you guys more in the future and do some good things. I'm starting to think that, doing the videos every day is kind of hard. I'm sorry I promised that to you guys, but I'm going to really try and give you something at least every week. Because it's kind of hard to make videos and write scripts and edit every day. So, I'm sorry for all that stuff. Sorry, I keep apologizing to you guys. I'm making a lot of mistakes and saying a lot, but I know that moving forward, I'll get better, and you guys will learn more, and we'll all be happy, and we'll all be living from our hearts and understanding the relationship between science and our soul. And I want to say thanks again. So thanks, guys. I love y'all. Thanks for being part of my spirit fam, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.